Alright, today we are going to play a different deck I have. It is called the Charging Shudderwock. So it's sort of like your basic Shudderwock deck. We're going to not be playing the Lifedrinkers and the Grumbles that you're used to. We're going to be playing a deck that allows us to make copies of Shudderwock and give them charge and WINDFURY possibly with a whole bunch of attacks. So you can essentially play your Shudderwock and kill the enemy. So without further ado, let's get started. It is a quest version, and we don't need these until later. Devolving Missiles is going to be good if this is a big druid. So it's got some removal in there built into some minions. It's got a couple lackey generators just to help with the quest. And the big one is, so we were using Fencing Coach before, but the new expansion has Tour Guide in there, which is a 1 mana, gives your hero power 0 cost. That is actually a lot better now with Shudderwock because you do it on the same turn instead of having to do the Fencing Coach the turn before. So the stuff that we've got in there is different, is Firehawk. This is actually, in my opinion, a very highly underrated card. This is only a 3-cost card, but it usually comes out as a 5/3, 6/3 or something like that on turn 3. So we're going to be using that. We're going to be using the Armored Warhorse right here to get our charge. Should I let him summon something out? Ooh, that's probably not a good thing to have out. Let's see. I'm going to coin just to see if I can give it charge. Because if I can get charge, I can hit it, but he's probably... Yeah, I didn't get it. But we can see what he's running here. So he's got Leroy. So he doesn't have Leroy in hand. But that's going to help us activate later. And wow, that actually hurts him. It's a good thing I didn't kill it. I'm glad that came out now. Yeah, so it's okay if these don't hit. If they hit, awesome, cool. We have charge, which I actually use it for rush. But if it does... if it doesn't, it's not bad because Shudderwock is going to still... most likely go off. Now, the way we do that is if we're running out of cards and we're at our very end, with Shudderwock, we are running a Baleful Banker. So a Baleful Banker has a good chance of shuffling more Shudderwocks in the deck, and then the Armored Warhorse will then activate, look at the Shudderwock in the deck, see that it's a 9 cost, most likely going to be something higher than what your opponent has, and that's how you can usually get your Shudderwock to have charge. If you feel like it's not happening enough, you could probably get another banker, but I just don't recommend it. One should be enough because you're going to be double battle crying. And the Faceless Corruptors here ensure that your Shudderwocks are getting copied on the board. You don't need to use any of that other stuff. Like the Doppelgangster, you're not going to need those. It'd be nice to double battle cry that. It's a stealth poison, so he's going to kill this. Let's just discover a spell. He might even... Dude, this is actually a good one. This isn't bad either for some board presence. I am going to... I'm going to take the Avalanche, though. And whatever he attacks, I'm going to go ahead and just throw that up there just to up my quest, another one. And that way if he attacks one of these here, see before he could attack one of these and still stay alive. That way he has to attack one of these 3 here. These aren't good attack targets for him. I mean, he must really like those. I wonder if I'm just playing against a new player, but that's okay if I am. Let's discover a spell first. Ooh, these are really good. We're gonna pick up Crackle here. See if we get a charge. Yes, we do get a charge. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, I don't like to beat up on newer players, but this is just what I got paired against, and it's looking like he's a newer player just by the cards he's playing. So, Battle Frog, if you're watching this, I apologize. I do wish the matchmaking is a little better in casual, so that newer players play with newer players, but he seems really happy with these poisons. Alright, so we need one more battlecry, which is what we're going to get here. And then we're going to double battlecry this guy, the Midnight Drake. Another highly underrated card, because watch how big this 4-cost minion is. Well, 4-6 technically, but yeah, look at look at the stats you get out of this. Shudderwock. So my Shudderwock usually hits at around 40 to 50 attack. So you really only need to charge once. But the way you get your WINDFURY is from Siamat. So he will give you most likely give you the WINDFURY. Not always, but it can. All right. We're gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the. Well, I have lethal, so I guess if I have lethal, I should take it, right? So, didn't even need Shudderwock, just using Midnight Drake here. Not my proudest victory. But a victory is a victory. Hey, look, we're even completing some of our quests out. The deck does surprisingly well versus a lot of the meta in Wild. It hasn't really, none of the new cards really gave me any new additions. I really wasn't. Devolving Missiles and the Tour Guide are really the only new cards I'm using out of here. And I've got some other greedy cards in here that help me get more Shudderwock, so like the Barista. That's probably a little later. Mind Control Tech, always a good option, especially if you're running into Big Priest. These are also good priests, but we've got a mage here, so hopefully it's not something like Secret Mage.
Hello. Greetings, outsider.
Streaky Bacon. That's a yummy player name. Alright, wouldn't mind picking up my Sludge Slurpers here, and looks like I'm just gonna not have anything to really go to up my quest here. It would be nice to have Sludge Slurpers. There's some evil totems just to start boosting this up. Alright, no, we do not get that spell. So, spells. Alright, here's the Sludge Slurper. Let's see if I pick up the healing. No, but we're going to go here anyway, because if he wastes his 2 mana to take that out, that just leaves him 2 mana to play something in his deck, and then I can, or in his hand, and I can attack here. I'm really all about trying to get them to use their hero power to waste a little bit of mana. Alright, so we're going to have to be dealing with secrets, so we're going to have to play around those. I don't want a counter spell or anything major. I definitely don't want my Shudderwock to come out and then get hit with the what's the sheep one? The Potion of Polymorph. I don't want that. Now I'm gonna test here for the Flame Ward. It's not the Flame Ward, so no biggie there. Okay, so I still got Counterspell. I've got Devolving Missiles for that. Hex if I really need to use something, hit something big, I can Devolving Missiles first. So I got Counterspell, Explosive Runes, which is a possibility. Alright, now we got the other one up. So the best one's Counterspell, Explosive Runes, Flame Ward. Those tend to be the better ones. Let's see if I've got... Perfect. Okay, that pops that one. Alright, so we are going to be taking his... There we are. And again, I'm not too worried about doing damage with him to his face. Just more board control. Spitting lackeys out, getting some board control, surviving long enough just to be able to play your Shudderwock. You don't even have to pull all your cards. You really just need your Armored Warhorse is a biggie. Yeah, so the reason we're hitting that is we don't want him to activate that later. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how he got that. It was... He played it normal. So it means he's probably running the other one in there. Alright, I'm at 3 of 6. The Zola you can use for anything. You can use that for a smaller mini. I'm going to use it here on my elemental. Or this is a very highly underrated card, so I'm going to play that first. See if he's got Mirror Entity. No. I'm going to bring that back in. I'm not going to attack. I could have checked for Flame Ward, but again, I'm not really worried about doing damage to him. I'd rather keep these guys up to do damage to his minions. So, minions that we're playing are actually useful for trading, not so much damage. I mean, if it's available and we know it's not going to hurt us, but Flame Ward would be a bad one to attack into. Alright, he's going to freeze. Also thought about adding a Dirty Rat to this. That might be a good add. Helps with those little combo players. Well, we might even add that in later. So we're just putting some threats on board just to kind of scare him a little bit here. Now I'm going to double battlecry. I'm not really worried about if he clears my board or not. That is fine. We can just go ahead and pick up all the goodies here. Divine Shield and Rush. Alright. He's probably going to be freezing my board quite often. Which I imagine is something he's going to do here. I might even shuffle. Nope, not going to shuffle that in now. That's fine. Now, I don't want to play too much. Lotheb is actually a good play, so he's not going to be able to freeze anything now. And I can actually attack, and I want it to be a Flame Ward, because I don't want all these minions on my board. I want to be able to play my Shudderwock as soon as I get my tour guide in. After I play my Armored Horse. And we'll probably do that after we pop his Ice Block. Alright, so...
Well played.
Well played, okay. Well, I'm going to hit here. I'm going to check for Flame Ward this way. There it is. I'm going to throw that in. And I'm actually going to throw a couple of those in my deck. Because they're 5 costs and those spells hurt the mage. And I could probably Shudderwock coming up here shortly. I've already played a Faceless. I've played a Warhorse. Pop his Ice Block next turn. Assuming he doesn't freeze. I imagine that's got to be Ice Block. So, if I were to play Shudderwock now, I'd only play it once. I don't have my tour guide yet. I would get a Faceless Corruptor. I would get a Gorgon. I really want to pop his ice block, so I'm gonna throw those out so we can't cast any spells, and I'm gonna hit him. Yeah, so if I play this, he can't play any spells. He would be in very, very deep trouble. So let's see if we can pop the ice block here. I'm gonna try this first. See if that's a flame ward. Nope. And then here comes the ice block. Nope. I guess he wasn't running it. So nothing major we had to worry about. And my friend looks like they just got their free pack.
Lady Vash versus Elise.
Class is in session.
Yeah, easy pack, thank you. Take this later. Well, that's the combo right there for the end. Not something we wanted right away. So thinking about the Dirty Rat, if we had the Dirty Rat in there, I would only need one. I could take out one of the devolving missiles. Although they've really proven to be very helpful in Wild. I could probably ditch one of the mind control techs. I have two. Sometimes two feels like it's too many, and one works really well. But that's really our kind of our aggro control. When you're getting overrun by little minions, that tends to help out quite a bit. I don't know, we'll see. But the Dirty Rat actually helps with the aggro as well.
Lady Vash versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Your time ends now.
Gorgon you want to pair with something else. Siamat's not the one you want to pair with right away. This is a better pickup. We might even coin out the Mana Tide Totem on 2. This is the reason you usually want a Dirty Rat. Should think I'm going to add those. Might even take out the mind control text completely. It's crazy if that sounds. Because there's a lot of combo going on. But sometimes, just sometimes, you can rush them down. Because when you do that charging Shudderwock, you can kill the enemy before they can't freeze. But you don't want to fill your board up. So I don't feel like we're going to be using this much. So we're just going to put down some threat. What has he got in there? Okay, he drew his man. And what's cool about the Warhorse too is you kind of get to see what's in their deck. So I can see, like, if I do that and it pulls a combo piece player, I know not to play my Dirty Rat. So I got a 5 and a 6. I might devolving missiles here because I want to be able to faceless next turn. And this, well, not the best of hits. If I get the 2 damage guy, that's not gonna help. I'll put this up. I might as well kill this off so he gets rid of that. And then I can faceless onto my totem, or whichever one he doesn't attack. Perfect. Now the Flamehawk will come in handy. Ooh, let's attack first. I tend to go too fast sometimes, so we're gonna use this. Attack here. Alright, now we need one more. I think we will do the Firehawk, then Farsight. Go from there.
Always hungry for more.
Alright, those worms are going to have to die. We cannot have them up. Which shield's probably going to take one of them down. Alright. Okay, and here comes the spam. Alright. Now I could devolving missiles that and keep this alive. But we're going to... I really want to get Lotheb so I can banker the Lotheb. That's what I'd like to do. Let's get some draw here. Alright. Chances are he's going to trade here.
Someday I'll be just like you.
And that definitely has to die. He might be thinking he's going to clear here and here. But this is going to take that out.
We must wield the power of death.
Alright. We're going to hex that and clear this board. Now we got 8 mana next turn. We won't be able to double battlecry that, but I feel like we're going to need to get that off. Especially depending on what 6-cost minions he runs here. Yeah, for sure we'll run that down. So we need Windfury and we need Rush. Hit that. Okay. Now we need to start drawing some, so we can allow him to use a couple spells here to damage us. We have some healing while we draw. And if he's gonna help me draw, I'm okay with that as well. He's getting close to his combo though. He's probably getting very close to what he needs to do. So I need to draw, grab my tour guide, and go for it. Alright, there's my Lotheb, so I am going to use that. And that's a perfect hit, because now I can... This is going to be a huge guy, and he can't deal with that one. And then I can Gorgon that back in, and now I can get this chain going with Zola, Banker, and I can really lock him out of his spells. And he has to deal with this with these guys, because he's not casting any spells this turn. So that's nice. This is essentially protecting Lotheb.
The icy winds of Northland will consume your soul.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
No secret. Yeah. So that's good. So we're going to Double battlecry here to get 2 Lothebs. Run it in. Prevent that. Spells. So he's got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. He's going to have to deal with my board. And if I draw Shudderwock, I will most likely get my charge because he's running a lot of spells. I don't think he's running any high minions. I will most likely get what I need. And I can heal also.
Feeling chilly.
You fight me, you get burned.
Alright, I'm wondering if I pull a Shudderwock, I feel like I've got it. He's really playing. There's Shudderwock. I feel like I've got this. So let's hit here. And I've got the charge, because you can see I'm green. I've got I've got the copy, so check it out. Here it goes. This is all sorts of nasty for him. Look at those. Those have charge, I think. Yeah, those have charge and WINDFURY, so I could do just tons of damage to him. I could have done, let's see, 12 plus 46, so 58 damage I could have hit him for. So that's our charging Shudderwock. It works a little bit better than the regular Shudderwock, in my opinion, assuming no taunts and no other craziness, like Lotheb doesn't hurt us, so we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think it works a lot better than the Shudderwock that goes around with Lifedrinker. Even though that Lifedrinker one, you know, once they get that combo, they lock you out. But you saw, like, I still had like a good 8 or 9 cards, I believe, left, and I didn't need those to do the combo. I wonder if I should just... No, I want some earlier minions. Yeah, I mean, he could have had armor and all kinds of stuff. The ice block, if he had, would have obviously saved him, and I wouldn't have played Shudderwock there unless I had a double battlecry or played my barista. Yeah, I'm still contemplating those mind control attacks. I feel like I'm going to put the dirty rats in. Not 100% sold. I might switch one mind control for one dirty rat, just so I have a combo breaker. Because right now I don't have a combo breaker. Because I tend to get my combo out faster, just a little bit faster than they do. Okay, if I put this out, this is going to get killed, but he'll have to waste 2 mana, and it will give me at least 1 lackey. So this will give me control on my turn and give me a lackey. There's just no way he doesn't attack and kill. Okay, I guess. I'm not gonna let spell damage stay up. I am definitely hitting that with this. Yeah, and wow, that kind of sucks. It didn't hit that though, right? That's kind of the whole purpose of the devolving missiles. Well, this is gonna hurt now. He's gonna hit this for the frostbolt. But you know what? He discovered that, so he might not be. Yeah, he discovered it with the spell damage minion. Yeah, there it is. But look, if he's gonna waste 3 mana worth of spells, at least, and 1 attack, I'm not gonna have any problem with that. Let's see if we can just get a charge here. We can. So I'm gonna take this out and do some damage to this here. Because I'm not worried actually about doing damage to him. I'm worried about board control.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That's going to have to die. You can't allow a mage to have an apprentice out. And he's going to dump all his stuff. Yeah, look at that. He's just going nuts. He's going straight damage, but that's okay. I am going to do... I'm going to hit it this way. I could have used the Zola, but I feel like with all the damage she's putting out, I may need to use her for a heal bot or something similar. I think he just like threw his load out though. I could even put the Manatide Totem down, Zola that, so I can draw better, a better chance of getting the heal bot. That might be better. Yeah. We'll see. Okay, well now I'm going to play this because I don't want that spell. You know, we're not going to do that. No, I have a chance of killing that.
True mastery takes dedication.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use my Hex on. Okay, that'll be a decent play. There's Lotheb. This is huge. So now Zola on the Lotheb is pretty big. It's going to really hurt him. I think I'm going to Warhorse Lotheb. I don't want him to put enough out to kill this. Yeah, because this is going to get crazy now. He's got too much damage. So, alright, we're going to actually... wondering if I should Lotheb. 2, 3... He can do 3 damage to me. I don't want to turn this into a 3-cost spell damage. 5. He could still technically play like an Arcane Missiles. I think we have to kind of chance it here. So if I can get this off, I can lock him out pretty good. So he's only going to be able to play things that are 1, 2, and 3 cost. Still gives a big range of spells he could have. Oh, well, yeah, that's going to do it. He had exactly the 3 cost. An antique heal bot would have been nice there. Actually, I wonder if I could convert this to like a Reno version. Not really. Just to gain Reno for survival doesn't seem worth all the other little things you can do. Alright. Those are more like my mid to late game guys. These are a lot better suited. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coin. Let's put that over here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to be a Murloc deck, so I'm definitely going to want to be utilizing this stuff here. Wow. He's all sorts of mad. Didn't do anything. Calm down. The Last Dance. Alright. I am going to coin this out because he can't kill it with 1 minion. He's going to take both. Unless he puts out like a War Leader. Okay, he's going to have some kind of tricky thing where when I attack, it's going to hurt. Yeah, okay. In that case, we will put another out. And we will... I'm going to wait. I'll do it next turn. I believe he's got the Noble Sacrifice. Alright. Now he should attack those. No, okay. He's going for it that way. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop this noble sacrifice. Or here we are. Oh, avenge. I like that better. Because that way I can disrupt that. It's still going to be an uphill battle versus aggro. Especially a Murloc Paladin. That's a lot. So after this, we're going to switch one Mind Control tech for a Dirty Rat. We'll do that officially. Well, unless, of course, the Mind Control tech does like something awesome for me here. I want to hit one of these so that I can kill the rest of his stuff. So give me one of these two here. Alright, well, I guess you leave us no choice. If we can get to 9... It's not going to do much yet. It's getting there, but not quite yet. So we got 5 mana on our next turn. I think we're going to Warhorse to get something out. He's not going to have big minions. I've got a couple small. I have probably a fairly good chance to kill off whatever, or to get a charge. That guy has to die. That'll be our target. That guy too. Alright. Okay, this is how we're going to do this. That just determined my move. That was a great top deck there. Better than the Warhorse plan. Okay, I need a... Let's see, I need another battlecry. Could probably shuffle in another Faceless to give it a little bit better chance for this. We haven't drawn our Sludge Slurper.
Options.
Yes, yes, indeed. Options. Give me something good. Doesn't. These aren't Murlocs. It's not going to help me. All right. We're gonna have to. He's just gonna go straight face. Okay. Let's think here. I can charge. I can draw. Should I shuffle one in? Maybe get one on board. What do I have? 4, 5, 5. I feel like
Such choice.
I have a couple 4s. I think I'm gonna get the charge. My 2 Sludge Slurpers and my Evil Totems. No, I didn't get the charge, but let's see. Yep, it matched up. That's really not what we wanted. Let's see if we can get a... we got our Evil Totem. Alright, we're going to take this guy down. He's getting very, very close to killing me. He might even be able to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He needs an extra 5. A War Leader would do that. Yeah, wow. Still no anti-heal bot. I might need to just put one more little healing in here. I'm almost at my Shudderwock, though. If I can pull my anti-heal bot, I feel like I'd have a good shot now. Because that'll give me the Shudderwock. There's the heal bot. Wow. That's huge. And now we're going to do this so that we can double battlecry our Shudderwock. I think that pretty much dare I say, saved us. I don't know. I'm not going to get Taunt or WINDFURY, but I am going to get 2 mind controls, and I'm going to be able to heal up. So, we don't think we have any choice. Let's do it. I have charge. I'm not going to get the WINDFURY that I want, because I never played the Siamat. I am going to get some destruction and nastiness here. Yeah. Oh no. I have lethal. I just lethaled him. See you. Oh, that's good. That's good. Woo! It worked out just what we wanted. It got the Faceless Corruptors came out just in right after the charge went through. Well, there is a nice little charging Shudderwock for against a very heavy aggro paladin. Now it could have went south if I didn't pull that antique heal bot. That was kind of clutch, but that allowed us to do what we needed to do. It's pretty cool to see that in action. All right, let's see if I can do this again versus Warrior here. Late game minions, don't need those. We definitely would want to complete our quest ASAP versus Warrior, especially if it's Pirate Warrior. Well, in that case, so the mind control techs actually helped. They did better. And the mind control techs will pull the enemy minion, some enemy minions over, which allows the Shudderwock to actually make a copy with the Faceless Corruptor battlecry. So, might just keep the mind control techs in. I don't think I would add in a Dirty Rat unless I take out, you know, possibly one of my devolving missiles. Yeah, I don't feel like I should ditch those. Games like that, they turn out to be pretty clutch. All right, let's do some draw. There we go. That minion helps so much. Just right there, it wiped out like a whole bunch of that board. Not that I needed it, but... Alright, so he's got a bunch of cards. This is where I like punishing them. When they're hoarding cards and I'm hoarding cards. 3 cost, 8/3. Alright, I can just smash that, which is what I will do. I don't want to use devolving missiles. I just want the board control for now, so save this for when I can't get out. If I haven't answered on the board, I don't want to use the answers here. So now we can faceless one of these. If I faceless one of these, I can actually kill that. What am I at here? Yeah, and I do need to get some answers. I need to get my quest completed more. Don't want to overdraw, so we'll probably ditch the coin next turn. We are at 3. Yeah, the lackey on here for that. He's going for his... So he's going to put a lot of... The way you get rid of this, or counter this, just by getting a bunch of minions on board. We might let him play spells next turn. Get a bunch of minions on board so that it's harder for him to take out. I probably set up for a brawl coming soon. But that's okay, because I've played... I need to play an Armored Warhorse. So I'm going to hit here. Yeah, I'm going to play an Armored Warhorse to have that played. It didn't draw. I want to kill these off. Because I'm very close. I mean, I would be surprised, actually, if... I'm going to coin this out. He is definitely going to use a brawl for this. Well, I'm only coining that out because if he doesn't have a brawl, it's very dangerous for him. But he's definitely going to have a brawl for this. Which is fine. Now we'll double battlecry the Siamat here. Unless I get a Gorgon, nope. Yeah, so we'll double battlecry this. So now if we get our tour guide, I mean, we've pretty much got our combo pieces in play. I don't have a way of getting Shudderwock back into my hand or in my deck, so a Barista, a Banker, and a Zola would be really great. Okay, now we're going to use... Wait, how much are those? Those are 8. I'm going to use that. I'm not going to use my devolving missiles there. I'm going to help clear that so that I can kill it. There we go. And now he can brawl, but he really only has one good outcome. Okay, we're gonna devolve that. We're gonna Banker the Siamat here. We're gonna devolve this. Which is... Let's do this first. I'd rather hit him for the 13. Ooh. 6, no, so this is gonna be better here. Yeah, and then here comes his other brawl. But if he uses his other brawl, I'm fairly certain that my Shudderwock will go off. I have used a Banker, and if he uses that and it keeps up either the Siamat or the... Yeah, so the Drake is a major problem for him now. I'm gonna devolve that and just hit him. I think we're good to go that way. Yeah. Didn't even need Shudderwock to get it done. These double battlecry Drakes and the so I'm not going to replace my mind control text with the dirty rats just yet. Although it's a good play to have versus a Cthulhu deck and some of the other combo decks that are out there, some of the Druid stuff. I really should make that change because I'm going to run across. But I'm doing really well with just this style.
Your time ends now.
All right, I'll keep that. This is iffy, but I want this out as soon as possible for Shudderwock. And I'm only keeping the Armored Warhorse because I'm keeping the Mana Tide Totem so I can draw. If I didn't have draw, I would throw this back. And then I also have a little... This is a strong 3-play. Probably one of the more underrated cards. I don't know what happened to my dog. You alright? Did you get your leg stuck in the doggy door? Alright. Look, my hero power can target minions. I should be able to summon a totem on top. Totem protection. That's our combo piece. We're not using that here. Alright, I'm not going to Warhorse here. I'm actually going to get Mana Titan out. Alright, he's going to take that down. And that's I'm gonna play this just because he only has 2 attack. Chances are he'll kill it. But I'd rather him waste a spell or waste something for that extra 1 damage. Yeah, I thought he might backstab and do that. But he should have played that first and then that. Yeah, I'm gonna draw cards now. Let's go this route. Just to put a threat up that he... Now I've got 2 targets he's gonna want to take down. I'll definitely do the armored or the mind control next, depending on if he wastes any minions. So I've already got 1 Warhorse down. I've already got 1 Firehawk down. That's a good setup for Shudderwock. If I drew a Zola, a Barista, or a Banker, I would probably play Shudderwock right on 9. Alright, we will be doing Mind Control here. Yeah, there's a Zola, so I'm going to Mind Control and then Zola the Mind. Just so I have another Mind Control. Looks like it's going to come in handy here. He's going to have all these Jades. He's got to be careful to keep it to three minions on board. It's a good thing about putting that in your hand. Now you're telling him, look, now I have this. So you have to trade minions or not play any more minions. And I'm all for about him trading minions and not touching me. So I played my Zola. A Faceless Corruptor would be good. Like, I don't know why you would play that if you know. I don't know sometimes with these people. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. But he doesn't know that I have some charging stuff going on. Possible charging stuff. Not charging stuff. Alright, we gotta be careful. Because the rogues, he's got a lot of damage. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's only 10 damage. I'm gonna put this out just to have something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, he needs 10 damage to me. If I can hold off one more turn, I can get that Shudderwock. I think I can get it going. I'd like to have a Faceless Corruptor so I can copy. This really would be the key. I might charge Hex here. I don't know how much I can take. So let's see if I get the charge first. I didn't get the charge. So I'm going to Hex, kill the Hex, kill the 3. That gets, he's got close. He's got 11 damage. he just needs an eviscerate, and he's got it. Does he have another 2 damage? Yeah, and I don't have my Faceless. So the problem with playing Shudderwock here is, one, it's not double battlecry. It's 2 mind control techs. Yeah, my Faceless Corruptors are really part of that. So if I can get an antique healbot, I can double battlecry that, and again, it'll save me. Yeah, I feel like he had lethal there. Or he had a chance at lethal. I mean, that's really what I want on my Shudderwock. That's the terrible part. I think we just throw it down. I'm going to get 2 mind control attacks. A Gorgon, which is just going to... It's not going to put a Shudderwock in hand. I'm going to most likely charge. And then that's it. It's not gonna save me. Yeah, I'll get a lackey in hand. Yeah, we're just gonna play it. It's not gonna save me. Yeah, he has the lethal on board. We were very, 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 very close. All we had to do is play the Faceless Corruptor before. I don't like running 2 antique healbots. I always find 1 is sufficient enough if you can draw it. Now, if I had a way of drawing that last antique healbot, draw a mech from your deck, that would be a nice card to have, because I could shuffle some in. But I'm the only one that target draws mechs, I believe, is Hunter. I'll double check that just to see.
The Little Warden.
I mean, they could place Edwin, just in case they place Edwin. Yeah. Before I get 2 devolving missiles. He places 2 Edwins. Yeah. Alright, finally got a Sludge Slurper on curve. It's not chubby. He doesn't have 2 Bs. It's Chubby. Hello, Chubby. He's not quite chubby. If I do that, he'll probably see it as a threat and want to get rid of it. Waste his... Put his hero power up? I think so. If I wasn't locked, I would have hero power and then done that. But that kind of... If he's going to take it out, takes his turn there. And gets me 4 damage. Alright. Faceless Corruptor. Sludge. Obviously, we want an Evil Totem or Manatide Totem. Firehawk, Armored Warhorse. Those are all good pulls for next turn. Midnight Drake. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even Farsight. 8, 9, 10, 11. And a Sludge Slurper. I don't really want to do that because it'll lock me here. So I've got a decent amount of things I can pull. And that wasn't one of them. Alright, we'll Faceless next. Assuming he doesn't kill that off. Is this gonna be a pogo hopper rogue? Specifically drawing 2 minions. He hasn't played anything yet, like he's saving up for it.
How about a new
Alright, Farsight. Yeah, Pogo Hopper, in that case, if it is, the devolving missiles are amazing.
What makes something real?
Oh, those are both 5/5s. I'm going to see if I could properly guess which one it is. He picked the Anka. I want to hit here, though, just to have that. If I get the Sandstorm Elemental... Alright, so I got the Firehawk. Let's see if I get the Sandstorm Elemental. No. Alright, but I will Firehawk here. Now, whichever one that he picked is, if it takes damage, it dies, is going to hit this, and that is going to be Anka. That's my guess. I've been 100% so far on the guesses. You always, it doesn't matter if it's these, you always pick the weaker of the two. And look, he's thinking, he's like, yeah, my Anka's the one that doesn't... Oh, now he's over here. He's like, which one has the damage? Did he forget? He's reading the illusion. He's like, which one am I going to use? Yeah, see? It was the Anka. I guessed it. No one ever tries to trick the opponent. Like, let me do the one... Like, don't do the obvious one. That's such a better play. In this case, it wasn't obvious, but they always pick the strongest, and this would be considered the strongest. Just because of the wording, it's +5 attack, and the Anka doesn't really do anything. It just gives that impression that that's one you should pick. We're gonna go Rush and Divine Shield. Alright. I have played a Corruptor. I haven't played a Warhorse. I need a Warhorse. I need... My Barista's going to be good, but I really, really need the Warhorse. That is the only combo piece missing here. The tour guide is nice, but not necessary. Because when I play the Barista... I mean, the order could mess me up. But it's not 100% necessary. The Barista kind of solidifies getting another Shudderwock in my hand. And if I can play the Barista when this is out, that's definitely a huge hit too. I can get a double battlecry on the Siamat. Alright, is he running a Highlander? Elise? Do you run Elise and a Highlander? Should I devolving missiles that? That might be a good devolving missiles. So I can just go face. Five, 6, 7, 8. Let's see what this does first. It's like a 1-cost poison. Okay. I'm going to just double battlecry her. Oh, it was the pillager combo. So where you just play all like a whole bunch of hand and cycle, and then you play the pillager to OTK the opponent. All right, Shudderwock here or not? I think I'm just gonna Shudderwock. I'll get the barista. It won't double battlecry, but I'll get the barista. I'll have a chance of charging. I'll get Let me hit first. Yeah, look, it's got charge or rush. I don't know which yet. Oh, it can't do that, but like that's hard to deal with, and I've got her. Almost had the charge. Oh no, I never played the Warhorse. That's right. I was waiting on the Warhorse. But I think that's fairly threatening. A flick. I think he burned a flick because it says flick in there, and I think earlier. Well, he has to kill those both. Because if I can barista that. If he puts up a taunt, I can devolving missiles. Oh, here he goes. He's doing the combo. He's doing some combo here. Vile Spine.
Ha, this guy's toast.
No. We only got 2 mana left. I'm okay with that. Why would you do damage to that one if that's... Yeah, that's not good. Oh, yeah. Now I'm for sure gonna solidify this. And... let's do... I'm not even gonna... I'm just gonna put more junk on here. Good little play. I can Siamat that. 2. No, I'll do. Well, it's gonna die. If I did WINDFURY and Rush, yeah, I guess I would have had to do. No, Rush, WINDFURY, Divine Shield, Taunt. How much? That's a 9 cost. That'll bring it to a 6 cost. Look at that. Yeah, now you have the same problem you had before, but instead of a Shudderwock, you have the Golden Siamat. Alright. Sorry. I like to get the charging off one more time. Mage. Ooh, perfect. This is nice. You play quest, I play quest. But yours is a side quest. Ooh, we got a spell mage. Alright, give me some good lackeys, that'll work. This is gonna be one of those games where I wish I had Dirty Rat instead of Mind Control. Okay, we're going to Firehawk. Just because he's got those in hand. That's now a 6/3 for 3. Such a good card. Such a cheap price. Oops. Not the guy you wanted. See, what's that cost? 4 devolving missiles. That's a random enemy minion. Devolving missiles. This. Coin this. Perfect. Yeah, I want to keep scaring him with that Firehawk. And now you've got 2 minions I know he wants to get rid of ASAP. And then as soon as he does that, then we're going to start playing the Midnight Drake. These minions, not only do they go well with Shudderwock, they just... It's one of those cards when you see on board, you just want them to go away ASAP. You're like the Mana Tide Totem, okay, we don't want that here. This guy's a threatening 3/6. You're willing to burn a bunch of cards. Like, this is only a 3 mana, but you would be willing to burn, like, you know, a 4 or 5 cost spell to get rid of that. Okay. If I don't kill that, he'll hit here in hero power. If I do this and gives me a taunt, that'd be good. If this gives me a taunt, I don't want to use this yet because I still want to draw. I could Hex to really kind of throw him off because he's obviously going for spell damage. But that might be better for his spell damage, his prime. I'm going to go like this just to create a more threatening board. And now, if anything, if these stay alive, I can use this. Alright, well, he's got 1 mana. What are you going to destroy? You just summon that. That was kind of a waste. I see he can get rid of that. Alright, I am going to... Gonna hit this. We're gonna take care of that. This has got Rush. Yeah. And now we've got Lethal on board with him not having any minions to deal with it. And I could still technically charge. Alright. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get me close. Nope. Yeah, so he's gonna burn his spells. I'm okay with burning your spells. What'd that do? 2 to all characters. Let's draw. Okay, that can go play well with Shudderwock. I'm gonna go throw that down, just so he doesn't have anything. And I've got 1 more battlecry. I can use that if I need to. The charge.
You fight me, you get burned.
So that could take out my charge. However, let's see if we can charge first. Nope. Look at that tide. guess I should have hero power. I don't want that guy. I hope it hits that. There we are. Oh, and he can't even attack with it. Ha! Beautiful. I just want to keep the pressure up. So he has to, like, use up all his spells on minions and not me. Which is what he's doing. He doesn't like all that pressure. And if he plays another minion, I'll steal that. But I feel like he's going to run these in. Or run these here and fire blast that. Then you'll have 7 mana. Yep. Which is fine. I get another lackey. Well, now my lackeys are all double battlecried. Here we go. Let's see which ones we get first. And now we're going to start boosting these guys huge. Him bigger. There we go. So again, more threat. We are just waiting for our Shudderwock. We didn't get Banker, Gorgon, or Barista, but I feel like Shudderwock is definitely going to go off and knock him out. So yeah, there we go. I want him to blow all his spells on my minions. All his spell damage has to go towards my minions. That's exactly what I want. Okay, do I save this for something bigger? I'm going to just, again, more threat. And I didn't double battlecry because I don't want all those in there. Again, more threat for him to deal with. And that could be the end right there with that. Lackey getting spells to damage him. Yep. Use it all up. There you go. That's what I want. Far sight. Let's see if we can land a Shudderwock here. Armored Warhorse. Ooh, look, we're going to double battlecry that Warhorse. Look, it didn't even hit one. It's going to get the Sandstorm Elemental now, watch. The 5 and 5, okay. But I can still discover a spell. 2 spells, in fact. Ooh. I might... I don't have enough to play that. But this... This gets me some cards. And I've overloaded quite a bit. But I'm putting more threats up. He's going to have to use more spells, more spell damage. It's just kind of delaying.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Because that's going away now. I'm just going to double battlecry this. There's my Zola. I'm going to Zola the Warhorse so I have a chance of charging next time. 2 chances, in fact. And I've got, my lowest cost minion now is a 3. I got 2 3s, a 4, 3, 4 5s, a 7, and a 9. So I feel like I'm going to charge both times and hit him. Oh, he knows his thing. Yeah. See, all those spells, he didn't get to use them for me. And there they go. They're the killers. To come out unscathed versus a spell damage mage. I mean, not the best spell damage mage deck. Just that constant pressure thanks to the battle cries and the lackeys.
Lady Vosh versus Valera.
Your time ends now.
He's got the coin, so Farsight, if he doesn't use the coin quick. I'm sorry, the Firehawk gets an extra attack. You'll probably coin and then play the Wand Thief to combo it out. Nope. Okay, cool. Don't play anything this turn. Just grab your weapon. Then I'll Firehawk out. And we'll create a real problem. Ooh, that works too. More cards to your hand. No, don't coin. Don't do it. Don't. No.
How much is this worth to you?
So I can play this to counter that because he'll attack that way. So. Unless he backstabs and hits it. But that's perfect. Alright, now I can Farsight here. We'll use that on... Oh, I can use that on the Shudderwock, but I want to use it... If I don't pull my Zola or Barista, I'll use this before on a Lotheb or a higher cost minion. Maybe even the Healbot. Because I'm most likely going to take some significant damage against this. I hope it's a Tess. Yeah, okay, if I put this out... Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this, actually. This is going to be... That way I've played it already. I'm not putting more stuff in my deck, and my Shudderwock is set up to play it. Okay. This is looking like a good play now. I'm at 3. This will be 4. 4, and I'll get a lackey there. So he's going to be playing that lifesteal weapon, almost certainly. Alright, let's do this, this, this. And then we can Barista next if we have to. Ooh, actually a Barista and then a lackey on the Barista to change her to a 6 is a decent play.
How much is this worth to you?
Okay. Really no point in doing the Barista now, but I can still do that for the complete my quest out. Oh, here we go. Okay. Alright, a Barista now is a Barista right before my Shudderwock. And then my Shudderwock will be just awesome. I won't have any charge with it, but I'll have a bunch of Shudderwocks out. Assuming that those go off before my Barista. Battlecry. That is chancing it. Might want to just grab the tour guide first. Well, I'd really like to Barista here, though. Yeah, this would be... I'm going to double Battlecry the Barista.
Double pump Azarano, extra Star Whip, high mountain nose, from tomato spice, coming right up.
And... Okay. So now, the more I play of these, the more Shudderwocks I'll get. More chances at getting more Shudderwocks. And the fact that I've played the Barista now is... So the more of these I play, the less chance that Shudderwock will do a Barista before all of these. He's going to attack the Barista. Okay, I'll attack into that. Ooh, here we go. Let's lock him out. And he'll attack into that. That's a no-brainer. A tour guide would be perfect Armored Warhorse also, but a tour guide basically lets me Shudderwock over and over and over again and locking him out of spells. Zola helps too, so we're going to really lock him out now. Yeah, now he really can't play spells. Like, he should have attacked. It was just a no-brainer. You attack don't leave that thing on board, man. With a, well, he probably didn't have anything to play. Yeah, he probably only had spells, but you can't take that chance. All right, the flick works. The flick works. I'll give you that. But now he's not going to attack because he hasn't played something from the class. And I do need to get rid of the flick. So the flick is going to die with my Faceless here. There's my Firehawk. Okay, so we're going to double battlecry the Firehawk. Oh, wait. We want to attack this down first. And now, here we go. Alright, so now he's got a problem with the Firehawk. So, yeesh. Okay, I'm fine with that. And now he can attack and get his little health back, which is fine. Yeah, I definitely want to save up for that tour. If I can get the tour guide to play and double battlecry with the tour guide, the Shudderwock will just, it's going to be insane. I might as well play this to restore health. We'll see. I don't want to completely ditch my hand, but I might do that just to copy it, run that down. Could just throw this out, throw this first here. There's no reason to double battlecry anything here. We'd like to draw. Yeah, I'm going to just run it this way. 5. That'll bring it to a 2. I think the chance of that surviving will be pretty good. On a 2. It lets him draw, but it allows that to survive. Okay, so I've got 14 cards in hand and deck. I need Tour Guide is one of them. I really need the Warhorse. The Warhorse will allow me to get my Shudderwocks off more consistently. I do have Zolas. I believe I'm just going to Shudderwock here, just put more in hand. If the Zola goes off before... The Zola or the Barista go off before any of my Faceless, that's going to suck. The tour guide ensures that I get all my Shudderwocks back. Okay, here's the Warhorse. I do want to do this, so I'm going to Warhorse. Put a taunt on this guy, and then restore it. So I think we just Shudderwock next. Now that I've got my Warhorse. And as long as he doesn't like wipe my board, I can play Shudderwock. That way the Faceless Manipulator Battlecry can go off. Yeah, I don't want him to wipe the board. A tour guide, and oh yeah, he's gonna wipe the board. Alright, so now we need the tour guide. Siamat would be good. Alright, there's our tour guide. We have officially gone crazy now. I'm just gonna click through these real quick because he's gonna be stuck. There's my Shudderwock in deck. I've got Charge. There's the Tess. He doesn't have that yet. Yeah, and now making copies. Oh, look, I've got a card. Okay, how big do you think this Shudderwock is going to be? I still have to make a copy. There it is. Now the copy should have charge too, but I think it's killing. Yeah, there it is. So look. Yeah, I bet he never expected that to happen. I could have done 76 damage. This has been a great deck. I'm gonna end the stream there just so I have some nice stuff to go back and review. That's our charging Shudderwock. You guys can let me know if you want to see that again in the future. I'll probably most likely play it again. It's a fun deck. It's easy to show off because it goes off really well. So thank you guys so much for the follow and the views. Appreciate it.